Last week, just before July 4th, former senior FBI special agent Michael Feinberg said he was leaving the agency. And the circumstances just might make your jaw drop. It made my jaw drop when I read the piece. In a piece for Lawfare, he wrote about his departure, saying that at the end of May, he lost out on a promotion after a direct order from FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino. Feinberg wrote in his piece, "I'd made a terrible mistake. I'd remained friends with someone who had appeared on Kash Patel's enemies list." He went on to say, "Was I accused of any sort of misconduct? No. Didn't matter. I faced a choice: get demoted or resign." Feinberg's personal friend, Peter Strzok, was a Trump target. So Feinberg was punished at work and had his job taken away because of who he hung out with, outside of work. The two briefly worked together about a decade ago, and Feinberg said his friendship with Strzok began with a discovery that we liked the same bands and shared an interest in trying new restaurants. If the fact that I sang along to "Every Day is Like Sunday" while he stood next to me at a Morrissey concert actually represents an imminent danger to the Bureau's integrity, Feinberg wrote, then for the first time in nearly half a century on this earth, I'm truly at a loss for words. Feinberg had been serving his country in a senior role at the agency as the acting head of the FBI field office in Norfolk, Virginia. He played major roles in operations against threats posed by the Chinese government, apolitical work, which is what FBI agents do, on cases against Chinese conglomerates like Huawei and China Mobile. This was work Republicans in Washington loved, should have loved. Everybody should have loved it. And Feinberg would tell you he's generally been closer to them politically anyway. He writes in his piece, "Far from being some sort of leftist deep state operative, my personal beliefs generally lean right. I was vice president of my law school's most conservative organization, and my first clerkship was with a libertarian public interest firm." Feinberg wrote that, of course, in his piece. And our country is losing out on his service. A 15-year FBI veteran who Trump cronies sent packing, seemingly because of who he goes to concerts with after he leaves work for the day. Former senior FBI special agent Michael Feinberg joins me now.